Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to...
Alone in 300 kilometers per hour, Frecciarossa 1000 executive class.
That's how fast it's going?
Yeah, 300 km per h.
I wonder if you can feel it.
First class product on any train in
No,
Europe.
probably not.
In today's video, join me on board Trenitalia's Frecciarossa Executive Class, Italy's best train. Come for the incredible seats and high speed, well, some of the way, and stay for the great service, the lounge, and a train with a private meeting room and its own proper coffee machine. We're heading from Rome to Venice at up to 300 kilometers per hour. Enjoy the video.
Wow, that's fast.
Today's video starts at Roma's Termini station in the heart of the Italian capital, Italy's busiest railway station, with over 850 trains every day and 150 million passengers served every year. One of the big benefits of buying
Did we see this one?
This guy?
No, the station.
It
looks familiar.
I believe you have.
Remember
yes.
the lady? She's like reminds you of your mom?
I believe we have seen this. For whatever reason, I also feel like we have seen it.
Ticket is you do get access to the Freccia lounges, and there's one here at Roma Termini. These first-class lounges are found only in Rome, Milan, Bologna, Florence and Naples, and are for gold and platinum Freccia card holders, the railway's frequent traveller scheme, and passengers in executive class on Frecciarossa, Italy's top-rated train. They're not quite like airline lounges. The food isn't as good, and to be fair, you shouldn't be here for hours either. Although the coffee is absolutely incredible, something we'll find is replicated on the train. Well, it is Italy. Termini's 32 platforms can be a little confusing. Trains depart from here to all over Italy. Here is private high-speed operator Italo, which I'll be reviewing later this year, and an ETR 500 train, one of the older train sets you'll find operating Frecciarossa services.
Loves trains, huh?
Our train will be the newest type, the Frecciarossa 1000. Our train has just arrived, so let's
It's
go and check
interesting
it
to
out.
see
This is
greenery.
What do you mean?
The greenery.
Oh, like
on the
the
train.
grass?
Yeah.
Oh.
Italy's headline train. Today we are right at the front of the train in coach number 1. This is an 8-car train, so just a little bit of walking for me today. The entirety of Car 1 is dedicated to executive class. It has its own galley and a swanky pre-bookable meeting room, a fairly unusual sight on a train. I wonder how often this gets used though. Wow.
I mean, it's a nice option to have if you need it.
There are just 10 huge rotating seats in Car 1. The staff can turn them to make pairs of 2 or solo seats if you fancy a little privacy. And talking of privacy, I think we are going to get a lot of it today, as nobody else will join me for the whole trip. Now, there's a good reason for that, though, as we'll find out shortly. Wow, these seats are absolutely gigantic. This is the most OTT first-class product on any train in Europe, I think. Before we leave, I've got a little time to check out Trenitalia's free Wi-Fi, which also comes with an entertainment system and a handy GPS map, which also indicates the train's speed. Handy.
That's cool. In the airplanes, you have this on on the seat in front of you. Like that little TV shows the speed and everything, entertainment system. Here they have an app. That's cool.
We leave bang on time at 13:30, as do 2 other trains, and we have a pretty cool triple parallel departure going on here. Punctual.
You know what I haven't seen? People running like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss my train. I haven't seen that.
I think maybe that's more for like the metro, like the trains, that they go like every 5-10 minutes. When this one goes like every few hours. I mean, you have a long time to. If you late, you late. Too bad, so sad. Like, listen, those other ones when it goes it's a little busier than this,
Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark and a resales time at dependence, but it's such an easy price. Our first stop after just a couple of minutes is at the suburban station of Roma Tiburtina, where we pick up a few more passengers, but none in executive class. Executive class comes with a full meal service, and this is a pretty impressive menu for a high-speed railway, don't you think?
Wow.
We're soon approaching Settebagni, and I noticed something a little bit odd.
I wonder if he's
We've
going
moved
to talk
off
about the
the
price.
high-speed line onto the classic provincial line here, and I've just realised my mistake. Our train 9423 usually leaves Roma Termini at 14:35, over an hour later than we have today. I hadn't spotted when booking that this train is going to take 5 hours instead of the usual 4 to get to Venice today. And that's one of the reasons why I think nobody else has joined the train in executive class.
Oh.
Why not?
Well, it's longer. I guess for whatever reason they have to take a detour.
Oh.
So because it's longer, people, they want the faster because it's high speed. So you're paying for the speed. So I think that's why.
Well, it looks like we have got the whole place to ourselves for possibly the whole journey.
Wow, so they run the, oh wow. Wow. That's a lot of energy for just one person they're using.
No. So the train has other passengers. It's just in this cart, he's the only one because this is executive. So the others are regular paying customers, I think.
And they're taking 5 hours too?
Yeah.
Oh, but I want to take executive 5 hours.
Well, if you have the coin, go ahead.
I wonder what's the difference between
I
the
do
two.
hope he's gonna talk about the cost.
Because here they say you eat.
Yeah, I want to see how much it costs because it looks real nice.
Oh, yes. This dish is a special herby sea bream with broccoli by Italian TV chef Carlo Cracco. You can order sides with this, by the way, but I wasn't super hungry and I had dinner plans in Venice. And I've got to say,
I ain't gonna lie, the food looks like microwave food though. It did look like a microwave food.
this was excellent. Executive class is renowned for great food.
I mean, it's
and it
free,
didn't
so
disappoint.
you can't exactly complain. It's included in the price. I get it, but it is a microwave food.
The apple and cinnamon
French
cake
fries,
for dessert
please.
was absolutely delightful as well. 10 out of 10. This line is the classic, slower Rome to Florence railway, opened in stages
The scenic
between
route.
1862 and
I like the scenic
1875. It's actually quite pretty, and the more sedate speed gives us a chance to drink in the scenery a little more than the high-speed line, which
Yeah.
runs roughly parallel a few miles to the west. This is Europe's best train seat, by the way. It's moderately adjustable to face inwards or outwards towards the window, although if you do want to make up a facing pair
You
like
could
this,
face it
the
to
staff
the
will need to do that for you.
window.
There's a
I wish
sturdy
he
tray
showed it
table,
though.
an array of seat adjustment buttons, not dissimilar to an airline's business class seat, and 2 charge points at every seat. This
Nice.
very large, comfortable armchair offers generous recline, although it doesn't convert into a bed.
So are we gonna talk about the price or not? Because it's a nice train, but let us know the
What
bill.
do you think the price is? For something like this?
I can't tell you. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know what's the
He's
going
taking
rate.
a 5-hour trip.
I have no idea. Do you have a guess?
I want to say for executive, I think 85.
I mean, I'm kind of.
Because remember, overnight was like maybe 120.
I would say it should be under $100 because otherwise, 5-hour train ride over $100. That's like really
I
expensive.
think it's regular 65,
But
executive 80, 85.
but it is executive, so honestly I have no idea.
Here we rejoin the high-speed line and proceed at line speed to Florence. This is a bit more like it.
Say
Because I think, if you travel by plane, it would probably be like $130 or something like that, and you get there in like an hour or hour and a half.
New lip ID.
So,
Splash on, wet shine.
Instant vitamin lip
kind
color,
of defeats the
hydrating
purpose
wet
taking a train
shine.
if you can get there faster, cheaper with with a plane. So, but I do hope he's gonna talk about it.
The top speed for these trains is 300 kilometers per hour, although we won't quite top out that speed on this journey today. Executive class has its own bathroom, which is pretty nice. It is worth pointing out too, it also comes with a baby changing table. We're now approaching Florence and the station of Firenze Santa Maria Novella. On the way in, I check out the stunning Quarter Roundhouse, which must have been quite the sight in its day. It's looking a little bit sorry for itself
Wow.
today, though. There is a lot of padding in today's timetable, and we're over 15 minutes early. So we're here in Florence, and we're not due off until 16:20. That is nearly half an hour's time. So a little bit of time.
So
to
he's
stretch my legs,
finished
get
his
some fresh
ride,
air.
or is he? Oh, he's a pause.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Very unusual to get this on the Italian high-speed network. Now, travelling in executive class really is just for a treat. I usually go for business when travelling through Italy. The fare in here includes a complimentary welcome drink, like a coffee, soft drink or prosecco, and a
I
small
never
snack
understood
box.
that.
Still
There's
power
like
sockets.
first class, business class, and then economy.
Yeah.
Business class is for what?
I think business is like the mid, and the first class is like the most expensive. Like first class is fancy, business
Okay.
is like is in between business. It's like a little bit upgraded from economy, and economy is just like like everybody else.
It's at every seat and free Wi-Fi. And unlike executive class, which only has fully flex fares available, there
The
are often
chairs
great
don't
deals
look
in business
as
class when booking
comfortable.
in
Yeah.
advance.
Oh no.
It's worth pointing out the ride quality on these trains is incredible. This is 200 kilometers an hour through a tunnel. Normally you'd expect a fair bit of buffeting and a pretty poor ride quality, but this is almost like flying. It's really smooth and very quiet
Yeah,
too.
this is nice.
So he's not gonna talk about the price? I don't think so. I really want to know how much it
One
costs.
thing that people often don't point out about Trenitalia is that executive class has its own proper coffee machine, and it makes a really good espresso. We now cross the river Po, taking us into the region of Veneto. Our next stop is the provincial city of Rovigo. While we're here, I spotted this fantastic special livery on this regional train. It's a representation of the flag of Veneto. I think it's really cool. Although I have to say, the special livery applied to this locomotive is perhaps a little less welcome. We're now on the home straight to Venice, and darkness is falling as we cross the water into Venezia Santa Lucia station, our destination today.
Yeah, he had
Thank
no
you.
one
Good
in
night.
his trolley.
And there we have it. Not as fast as I'd have liked, but that's on me. We're now in Venice. My trip in executive class cost me a whopping €230 one way. As a comparison, business, which
How much is business?
I showed you earlier, was just €48.90. But
Right. That is. I mean, it's
That's big
nice, but
difference.
it's expensive
That's why no one
though.
was there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Oh
As
no.
that's a big jump.
That's a big jump.
That's a big jump.
230.
That's almost 5 times more. No, more than 5 times more.
Maybe the tickets is more expensive because they calculate how many people gonna be on the ride because you have to pay on an app.
Maybe, I don't know. Wow, that. Well, we did our predictions. This is way more expensive than
We
we
were
anticipated.
wrong. Guys, I feel like for 230 they should give a little bit more. I need French fries now. I need French fries.
No, 230 is like maybe like once in a lifetime to experience it, but on a like
Oh,
traveling,
no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.